beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay! Thanks for connecting tonight for our live broadcasting from California. So I'll be talking about June 11th, around June 11th. It could be also for the month of June, or it could even be coming up in the next couple weeks, okay? It's Sagittarius full moon, so if you hear me saying Sagittarius, Western astrology, not Vedic. And it's going to be talking about truths and justice and higher learning. Again, this is predictions. This is not facts, entertainment only, okay? I'm just giving you forewarnings. If it's like, oh, Debbie, you just keep on telling us bad things. I'm just forewarning you. It doesn't mean it's going to hit everybody. It's just a forewarning for you all, okay? So I will be talking about leaders, and I'll be talking about the countries again, and things that I think are going to be coming up, and then I'll do your astrology sign and tell you, your love, your health, your wealth, and what you can watch out for and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of information for you. Again, I'm going to be gone for the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'll be in Minnesota. But I will be putting up videos, okay? So I'll be putting up videos every Tuesday, the following Tuesday, next Tuesday, and then next Thursday. Not this Thursday coming up, but the following Thursday, I will be putting videos up because I had so much information, and then I didn't want you guys having to listen to me for 2 hours, and then the following Tuesday, and then the following Tuesday, okay? So I'll be repeating myself a lot in those videos because I want to forewarn you. Some of them are going to be about cryptos and stock markets. Again, I'm not a financial advisor or a doctor, so I'm just giving you warnings. I'm trying to help you out. And I get some backlash on people, and it's like, if you don't like my readings, please do not watch me. Please do not watch me. No comments. Just delete me. Okay? Thank you. The other ones, I love you. And thank you for understanding, and thank you for watching me. I love you guys. Love you guys. So please, if you can share, like, and comment, I would appreciate that. Share, like, and comment, and ring that bell. Because I did a reading for someone, a beautiful lady today, and she was like, didn't warn me again, Debbie. It didn't warn me. So, and I know I'm repeating that a lot, but it's like, I'm up on every Tuesday. Thanks, Kathy. There's 179 people on here. Teresa, we'd love to hear you for 2 hours. Wow, crazy. So Patty's back. I was away. And my husband decided he wants to move closer to our kids and grandkids, so we're getting ready to sell our house. Wow, Patty. Congratulations on your move. I'm talking about the moon. And hello from Minnesota. I'm going to Minnesota. So yeah, hello from Minnesota. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Scout. Yeah. So, new changes for a lot of people. So what's going to be coming up is the strawberry moon is going to be coming up, and I'm talking about June 11th. And like I said, I'm giving you a lot of information because I'm going bye-bye for a while, taking a break, being with my kids, grandkids and stuff too. Okay. So if you're wanting to donate or whatever, or wanting to get a reading, I'm getting out to September, you guys. I'm getting booked. So it's not going to change. It's not going to change. And I get a lot of people. Sorry, you guys, I don't have another list because there would be another long list again. I'm going by first come, first serve. Okay. So, and it wouldn't be fair to the people that have been waiting for months and months and months. Okay. So, and if you want to donate or get a reading from me, psychicdebbie.com. I appreciate that. Okay. I really, really do. I must have a crystal. You guys, I got to move my crystal because I'm getting really hyper here. Okay. And then, and I always love your blessings. I always love your smiles. Okay. Yes. Patty's moving. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot, but congratulations and good luck on your thing. I'm wearing blue, but really I'm wearing all different colors. I'm wearing like a rainbow kind of dress, and I have this little genie bottle because I want all your guys' wishes to come true while I'm gone. So that's why I'm wearing the little genie bottle. And my necklace is amethyst, citrine, and quartz crystals, and I had a client make this for me many, many years ago. Margie says, I'm doing the same, going to be with my grandkids in Texas, traveling to Arizona and California. Well, congrats. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip. Okay. Yes, yes. So, pray that my air flight goes good. Okay. Because one of my predictions is, and I didn't even look at it. One of my predictions is travel could be kind of bad around mid-June. And guess when I'm flying in mid-June. So hopefully my trip goes good. No delays. And if it does, I'm just going to have to be calm. Bring my Kindle with and just start reading, right? So, hi, Debbie. Love the blue color on you. Thank you, Kathy Snyder. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cute genie. Isn't that cute? Cute little. Maybe if I rub hard enough, little genie, boop, comes out. Robin Williams. Wouldn't you love that? I would love that. Okay, so since today is the 27th, I'm going to do the angel number book, and then I'm going to tell you of all the things that have come true, because a lot has come true. Happy to be Mac's mom. Prayers up, Debbie. My son is a pilot, and I pray all the time. Yes. And thank you for your son for being a pilot and bringing people all around the world. Okay. Number 27, it says life path. Align your life path with your soul plan. Your angels want you to reflect and consider deeply what it is you want in life versus what you think you should do. Create alone time for yourself today without people or technology. Ask yourself what you want and free write about it in a journal without judgment. Just do automatic writing. Just do automatic writing. It's like, or even asking like the 8-year-old of you, or asking the 14-year-old of you, what is it that you wanted to do then? Your body and your mind and your soul knows what it wants to do. It does. It knows what it wants to do. So maybe asking that and writing it before you go to bed and you get some answers that way. Hi, Chris from Tampa Bay area. I love that. I'm hesitant to fly to Hawaii late July due to all the air issues. I think you should be okay, White Orchid. I think you should be okay, okay? Safe travels for you to see your daughter and grandkids. Enjoy and rest up for when you come back. Yes, but you know how that goes. You don't rest. It's like grandkids. It brings the child of me out. You know what I mean? Yes. All the pilots and air traffic controllers are stressed. Yes, prayers to them. Prayers to them. Hi from France. I was going to say, you're up late. Can't sleep. Oracle Light, thank you for connecting and watching live. I love that. Okay, so a bunch of things that have come true. Okay. Earthquake, 6.1. Remember, I kept on saying there's going to be a bunch of 6 points or even higher. Okay. So 6.1 off of New Zealand, like I've been saying for a long time. There was one in Tanga. How do you guys say it? Tanga? Well, it would probably be Tonga because it's Tonga, right? Greece, the Gulf of Mexico, off the Gulf shores, there was earthquake, and someone sent that to me. Someone sent that to me too. In Wyoming, there was an earthquake. Someone, Janet or Jeanette, how do you say your name? Jannet, Janet, probably Idaho. She said there was an earthquake in Idaho. Not sure how many decimals or what it was on there. The U.S. has reported 960 tornadoes so far this year. 960. Remember I said it was going to be a tornado year? Well, it's a tornado year. Again, wind, wind, wind. Blowing, blowing, blowing. Hurricanes, tornadoes, storms. So careful on that. Tornadoes since last week was Mississippi, Texas, New Mexico, and Florida. And probably in different countries too. I think there was one in France, wasn't there? It was like, there's a tornado in, Europe. And Debbie, did your son's documentary get a lot of views? I think it did. I'm going to ask him because it was shown 3 times. There was a squirrel here, people. My son had a documentary. Go check out my other video from last Thursday because I was in the hospital. I'm seeing he said there was a lot of views, but there was shown 3 times, okay? And then it's going to be shown again in Labor Day. And then people that are in Oregon, or Oregon, whatever way you say it, he's going to show it to the Timberwolf family, which they call the pups, private showing there too. So thank you for asking, Ann. Thank you for asking that. Yep. Okay. Russian commander claims that Putin's helicopter was almost shot down by a drone. They believe it was the Ukraine, right? And that's why he sent some missiles. Because remember I kept on seeing a helicopter and I thought it was around the president. But I also said that there's world leaders that they're trying to shoot down or, all that stuff. And that's going to keep on going this year. That's just an ongoing thing, really around June and really around July. Okay, flights canceled in Paris airport. Traffic controllers, remember I was talking about traffic controllers, system broke down. And traffic controllers too, very, very busy and that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, a worker was killed in a boat explosion in the Hudson River. Someone sent that to me too. Thank you for that. Flight delays because of the storms. The May nor'easter storm brings bad weather, rain, snow, ice. Remember I was saying that we're going to have snow. We're going to have snow, right? The white Christmas that I said it's going to be prolonged out. And this nor'easter brought ice. It was in the Great Lake and New England area. A historical ship was found in Lake Michigan. Remember I was saying that, and then this is going to keep on going too. This is an historical finding truth, finding missing people, finding things that, that have been lost. A lot of cold cases are going to be resolved, in which this new DNA that they do, going back. So that's solving a lot of cold cases. But people that are missing, people that were, I'm seeing them being more found now, or truths are going to be shown. A lot of truths are going to be shown. And then there was this. I don't know if anybody saw this or not. I think this is kind of cute. This is a picture of a guy. If you're listening to me on the podcast, I'm showing a picture of a big, huge cargo ship in Norway. Went into the backyard of this guy's house. Look at how close it is to his house. And I guess he slept through it to the point the neighbors had to wake him up and go, hello, you got a ship in your backyard. Remember I was talking about ships. So here's the ship container in his backyard. And the guy seems like really cool. I mean, I saw it like on videos and TikToks and stuff like that. I think it's kind of a cool picture. It's like, well, tell us the story that's never happened to someone else. Have you had a cargo ship in your backyard? Isn't that crazy? I love that. Okay, a woman that was missing since 1962. Here we go with the missing thing. She was found alive and well. Her name is Audrey. Yeah, Backlog or something like that. Unfortunately, 5 skiers, because I was talking about avalanches. This is another avalanche. This isn't the one that I was talking about before. 5 skiers found dead, prayers to the family, on a glacier in Switzerland by an avalanche. And I'm telling you, there's more avalanches. There's going to be the snow avalanche. There's going to be the gravel, the earth. Earth moves under my feet. There's going to be a lot of that, especially in June and July also. Okay? I saw that cargo ship in Norway. Couldn't imagine how owner felt. I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah. Massive stabbing, again, in the Germany train station. Remember I said being careful around trains and da-da-da-da. So there was a train station, 18 people I feel is hurt. If there's more, sorry, that's the last I heard of it was there was 18 people that were extremely hurt from this stabbing. The person just kind of went crazy and went around. So prayers to those people, prayers to that family. A car ran into people in the UK. That would just happen, I think, yesterday or the day before, because they're ahead. So prayers to those people too. A lot of people got hurt on that. Okay, and then the last thing, I was doing a reading today too, and someone else told me, because you remember I was talking about volcanoes, how volcanoes are going to be erupting more and da-da-da-da. Well, the Hawaiian volcano has been spewing numerous of times. They said it's calmed down and then it exploded and calmed down and exploded numerous of times. I think they were saying it was like 23 times this year already. But they said this time, yesterday, or it could even be happening today. Now, before I was saying there was 500 feet, spewing of the lava going up. Now it's 1,000 feet. They said it hasn't happened like that for centuries. 1,000 feet. Just think, 1,000 feet that the lava's shooting up. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there's got to be some massive, massive pressure underneath that earth if it's going 1,000 feet. And that's on the ring of fire. So I can't see how it could not be affecting other earth elements, you know what I mean, than just Hawaii. Again, could be because of the ocean, that ocean one that I keep on seeing. So, yeah. What does that say? Florida girl, I'm sure you got some stories after 42 years on that job. Oh, they're talking about jobs. People are talking to each other, and I'm like, okay, how bad will the Hawaiian volcano get? I feel like I think it's gonna get a little bit more, but I don't feel like it's gonna be so massive. Like, you know, I think it's too extreme right now. Could be a little bit more, but I don't feel like it's Mayday kind of thing. When I was looking at the pictures, because someone told me about it, and then again, like I said, a reading told me about it again today, and then I looked at it, and there's these people standing there, and I'm like, don't be so close to the spewing lava, you know? And I'm sure it's beautiful, but I don't feel like it's going to affect any, towns or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, they were talking about moving and that you could clean her house. Oh, got it. Fantastic. That's kind of nice. I love it. Beautiful people connecting together here on YouTube. I love that. Okay, so I got a lot of information to give to you beautiful people. So let me, and if you're wanting to send a card, here we go, squirrel and stuff like that. You guys know the P.O. box, but if you're new, if you're wanting to send a card or a donation or whatever, or gifts, because I usually do that on Thursday. While I'm gone, I'm not going to be doing any Thursday shows, okay? So 1961 North C Street or 5882 Oxnard, California, 93031, okay? And put Psychic Debbie Griggs on there, because that's my name on the box, okay? Okay, so here we go. It's going to be a Sag moon. I'm talking about June 11th, okay, 2025, all right? Again, predictions, not fact. If it doesn't resonate with you, please turn it off. But if it resonates with you, love it. Thank you for listening. Okay. Truth, justice, and higher learning. Many nations may expose hidden information. Yes, more truths, a lot of karma. A lot of karma is coming back to a lot of people. If you're seeing people that are like, oh, fiddly dee, they used to be really mean to me or whatever, I'm not saying gloat in it, but kind of watch it, okay? And watch your words and your actions also around this time in June, because a lot of people's emotions and anger or happiness is going to be coming around. So it's going to be good and bad. It's going to go on both sides. Some people are going to be like, I hate it that they're so mad, they're so happy. But there's going to be some people that are extremely happy, and then there's going to be some people through the month of June are going to be extremely pissed. And don't allow the ones that are in the lower vibration, give them a hug, have an understanding, but don't compromise and go into their mode just to make them happy. Okay, so be careful with that. A lot of karma, correct past mistakes, a lot of mistakes, or maybe you hear about an ex and they're writing you and saying, I'm sorry how I treated you, or a friend or a family member, or a job might even call you back from the past, or things like that, okay? So I'm not just saying that this is a bad or good. It could be a good news. It's like we found, or you put a kid up for adoption and you find them. It could be that kind of things too, okay? There's going to be past mistakes or showing, laws that need to be corrected. People incarcerated wrongly are coming out, that kind of thing, all right? Good things. True crimes, cold cases are going to be solved, like I was saying before. We could be thinking things are going great, and then like the stock, and then all of a sudden, nope, it goes down. Okay, so it's going to be one of these kind of months. And again, I'm not your financial advisor, but that's going to be for health, that's going to be for wealth, that's going to be for happiness, that's going to be for love. It's going to be a lot of up and down this month and going into July, but I won't talk about July right now. I'll talk about June. So there's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of downs, okay? Sudden shifts, bipolar can be really strong emotionally. Tension between truth and lies, optimism, reality, especially around weather, global trades, leaders telling the truth. Are they telling the truth? Is the media telling the truth? But and then it's like, okay, they're not telling the truth. And then you're like, well, are they telling us the truth that they're not telling the truth? You know what I mean? It's going to be that kind of thing. And there's going to be a lot of catch-22. It's kind of like, oh, see, I told you that was the truth. And then they turn around and go, psych, it wasn't the truth. And you're like, I don't know who to believe in. So believe in your insight, believe in your intuition, kind of step back and see what's going on and maybe then reconnect later. Do you know what I mean? It's like, try not to have your emotions, I get it, easier said than done, to be so in the conflict what's going on around other people. And like I said, there could be things that it could be with my readings. Let me go back. With my readings, I've been seeing, yeah, some people are going to maybe lose a job or the stocks are going down or da-da-da. But that doesn't mean it's affecting everybody. I have done readings for some people and I'm like, diddly-dee, you're going to have a good month and you can meet a lover or your health is going to be good or you're going to get money. So this is always, everyone has to go through that thing. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's could be chemical gases. Okay. Or a government era. There's going to be solar flares around June 11th for sure. Geomagnetic storms. Remember I was talking about this. So your electricity, your computers, your things could be, we want. And you're like, oh, it's my computer. It's the grid. Da-da-da. It could be because of this storm that's coming in. Oh, thanks, Jenna. She gave me $4.99. Thanks, Jenna. I appreciate you. Thank you. Be super careful, power grids, and there could be fires around here. So there's going to be, the fires are going to be really extremely strong, okay? Trains need to be careful. I can see either an explosion in the Midwest. I'm just forewarning you. I'm not saying that this has to happen. But they showed this to me in my third eye, and I'm not exactly sure if it's truly on a train or there's an explosion by a train or there's fires by a train track, or the train started a fire, okay? So I'm seeing it in the Midwest. Again, it could be around oil. It could be around gas, okay? So they showed me like Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, or even Canada that's above it, okay? It could be around there. So it could even be happening in Canada, but it's connected to the grid or something like that, all right? So the third, and again, I'm not trying to scare anybody, I'm just forewarning people, but they were showing me around the nuclear plants. And I remember I talked about this a couple of months ago. Maybe it was even last year, or maybe it was around January, February. They were showing me the nuclear plant in Japan. So then they were telling me I need to talk about the ones around the world, okay? So they were saying because of a storm or an earthquake, that there could be something around the nuclear plant that they have to shut it down or they have to make sure it's safe or whatever, okay? Because they showed it to me like the 3 Mile Island. Remember that? That was in the 70s, okay? I think that was in the 70s. Wasn't it like 79, 80, if you guys know about it? But they were showing me it could be something like that, okay? So then they maybe go down to France, and that France, the reactors need to be checked, one or more. And there could be a malfunction, but if they catch it in time, it doesn't have to happen. So if you live there, maybe warn them. I don't know how you would warn them, but they're saying that they're aging, Are they rusting out? I don't know if that's the right term because I don't know anything about nuclear plants, but that's kind of the way they showed it to me. Corrosion. They showed me the corrosion. Like the old batteries, and it would always get that white corrosion stuff on there, and you'd clean it, The older cars have it more than the cars nowadays, but yeah. So, okay. So there could be malfunction and want to warn them. The U.S., not necessarily a catastrophe or anything like that. Just need to watch out. Possible alerts on the West Coast, the East Coast, no explosion. There could be a power grid down. Okay? So that's the one in the U.S., in the West here and in Florida. China needs to double check their program on their electrical grid. Again, there could be some kind of outage or whatever, and hopefully their program is good. Okay. Kathy B just gave me $10. Thank you, Kathy B. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Remember that song? Happy birthday for tomorrow, Mary. Mary's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. All the people that are having birthdays, happy birthday. Okay. Hi, Marby. And Jen with the little Australian kangaroo. Okay. So I'm going to talk about world leaders. Okay. So world leaders that need to watch out closely, of course, the president, I've been talking about this for a while, okay? There could be conflicts that arise, some secrets or surprises, info around the conflict, or legal or overreacting. He overreacts or the people overreact, one of the two, okay? Some kind of security being revealed. So either that he's not getting security or he has too much security or something around the security guards, something like that, okay? Court reeling, whistleblowers, health issue again. I feel like it's his heart, blood pressure, it could be kidneys, it could be prostate, you know what I mean? Could even be in the hospital. There could be all of a sudden attack, either people attacking him or that kind of attack. Must be extremely careful of international travels. I don't know if he's traveling in the month of June. I wouldn't have him travel, but fiddly, who am I to tell anybody anything, right? So international travels, his security guards need to be careful also. I'm seeing someone attacking one of their security guards. So maybe that's what they were talking about security before, okay? You got to remember, I'm writing this. If you saw my handwriting, you'd be like, oh my God, how can you even read it? Security needs to be careful. Also, someone attacked them, trying to get to him. So maybe that they go after the security guards that are trying to get to him. Especially around the Capitol, courthouse, rallies, or events, or if someone is trying to take him down by saying something, okay? Someone's trying to take him down around that time. 450 people in the house. Thank you, Kathy. Happy birthday. A lot of people are having birthdays. Fantastic. FB. Yes. Happy birthday. And happy birthday in June. I won't be able to say happy birthday to you, so happy birthday in June too, whoever has the June birthdays, all right? China, hidden truths, something exposed, trades, a secret around the trades, or tariffs revealed. And I'm seeing it being from behind doors, okay? Behind closed doors. Remember that song? You let your head hang down. Okay, anyways, squirrel, sorry. Military, careful with their AI again. They were telling me Spirit was like something with their grid, something with a program. Maybe there's scammers and they're messing up their program. Something with AI around there. Or maybe it's like an AI, you think it's real, but it's not real kind of thing. It could be exposed, okay? They're also saying that maybe even China is going to talk about space, that they're going to do a space travel, or that they're trying to go to Mars before us, or something like that, and that could be given to us also. Cheryl, thank you, Cheryl. She gave me $9.99. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate you. Do I see a military parade happening? Right now, I do not. I do not. And if there was a military parade, there would be massive protesting. There would be a massive conflict. Right now, I know that they're saying that they're going to do it, but I'm seeing that because of that, because people protesting, yeah, it could be that they take it down. Okay. All right. Hi, Ann. Okay. Russia, Putin, careful of attacks again, flights, automobiles, and poisoning. Remember, I said that before. I keep on seeing when someone trying to poison him, dart-wise, food-wise. It could be a poisoning, a gas-wise, because there's gases. Because the month of June is all about gas and oil and all that stuff. So someone could gas them. What do you call it? The my brain, I tell you. Carbon monoxide. Is that right? Yeah. So something like that. So he's got to be careful. He's got to check everything. Okay. Again, also could be a health issue. I could see him. What am I saying here? I can't even read my writing. Sorry, you guys. His security is not good. Oh, I'm seeing someone confronting him, like, dude, really confronting him, either bonking him or confronting him or yelling. I mean, like extremely yelling at him or trying to confront him. Okay. And maybe the security is kind of like looking this way and someone could get in and confront him. So his security needs to be a lot better than what it is. Okay. France, Macron, I don't know if I'm saying that right, fighting against protesters. Remember, I don't know if everybody saw that. I don't know if it was true that they said his wife slapped him in the face, on the plane. So I put on here, careful with the wife too. But fighting against him, fighting against the protesters fighting against him. I'm seeing him not wanting to go to certain things. He doesn't want to be seen, or he makes a remark. He might say something, then everybody's like, what? Okay. Or there could be attempts being made again on him. Scandals involving Homeland Security. I could see him being mentally exhausted, needs to lay low. I think the month of June for him, one of the main leaders, he needs to lay low. UK, the King Charles, I've been saying it for a while, or the Prime Minister, again, repeat, need to be careful with the health or cancer for King Charles, back in the hospital, prostate cancer or whatever, okay? Or spotlight on authority figures, like one of the Prime Minister, his wife, Prince Williams or Catherine or whatever, do you know what I mean? There could be some kind of spotlight around that. Careful with sensitive info, could get leaked. People questioning or protesting, wanting the truth. I see a huge magnifying glass looking at the royal family. So this is exactly what I saw them doing. This is what they showed me. It's like they're dissecting really close with a magnifying glass and going, okay, there's something there. There's something there. They're really, really going to look at it. And maybe they're looking at some paperwork, or maybe it's something around money or around security, or they're saying they're doing one thing and they're really doing another, or whatever. Or I feel like they're really getting Prince William ready because they don't know what's going to happen to King Charles. And I think they're getting it ready. I don't think King Charles's wife really likes that much, but that's my opinion, okay? Or that's what they showed me. Is Karen Reed guilty for killing her cop boyfriend? I haven't watched it. I've seen a little bit of that. There's two stories there, and I think I'm seeing it as another story. I'm seeing it as another story than what they're presenting. Is it Karen Reed? Is it the people? I just see a completely different story, but okay. But I don't feel like she's guilty. But I feel that the time that she left is guilty on that. I feel like he was going after her and she's like, screw you. And then she took off, and then maybe he, boom, flipped. And I feel like everybody was so drugged up and drunk and they really don't know everything that happened. Okay. So I feel like he could have gotten hurt by her, but I don't think she killed him, because I think then more came after that. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense on that one. Okay, there are 2 children missing in Nova Scotia, Canada. Lily and Jack Sullivan, 6 and 4 years old, live royal heir, missing for 3 weeks. Police are stumped. Very tragic. Any insights? Yeah, I'd have to look that again. Someone asked me about it. I really don't like putting information out because it's kids. I'd love to talk to their family or whatever. I think I looked at it and I had a feeling where they were or what direction they were. They're not in a shed. They're not in someone's house. I don't feel like they got abducted. I feel like they missed on their own, but you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so Tati's, she gave me $20. My birthday is Thursday. Yay, it's Gemini season. Here's a little something for you to take the grandbabies for some ice cream. Oh, thank you. How sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I'm saying your name right. Tati. Tati. Okay, she gave me $20. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, they have a family-owned ice cream shop in that little town. I mean, it's a small town that she lives in. And I'll take them to that, and I'll say it's from you. Okay? Thank you for that. Oh, that was so sweet. Okay. King Charles, yeah. Okay, so careful with the sensitive info, leak, people questioning or protesting, wanting truth. I see a huge magnifying glass looking at the royal family. health, or political fallout. Again, being careful at protests, large events. Unfortunately, I see some more shootings or car ramming into people. Sorry about that. I'm also seeing, again, forewarning. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Okay, you guys? I keep on seeing a missile. I keep on seeing a missile going into the ocean. I'm seeing it as a threat. I don't see it landing in the States, but I'm seeing it's a threat. I'm seeing it on the East Coast, which would be kind of weird because you would think it would be on the West Coast, but then I have dyslexia, so. But I don't know. There's something around the East Coast, or there's a submarine or something like that that's around the East Coast that it's like, whose submarine is that? Okay. And again, the West Coast, it could happen from that. But I don't, if they did from the West Coast, I see it being more towards the Alaska area, you know, around the bay and stuff. I don't see it landing on the land. Okay. Thanks, Denise. Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to be talking about regional forecasts. Okay. And again, around this full moon, it's going to be in Sagittarius. It's going to be about truth reveals, expansion, law, global affairs, education, travel, justice, and being authentic, okay? Old systems are going to start dissolving. Accountability. Compassion is going to be out there. People are going to be falling in love, boy. They're going to be falling in love. And they're not going to see the red flags, so that's up to you to tell people about red flags, okay? Some people are going to be winning money, and some people are going to be losing money. There's going to be this big, huge da-da-da-da-da. Okay, sudden power shifts. There could be technical disruptions. Like I said, power grid going down. It could be the solar flares. This is worldwide, okay? Social reform. Busy communication. There's going to be maybe even a new invention of new communication, which is a good thing. New cycling, new transportation. Maybe there's a new invention that they're going to show you about transportation. Or like I was saying, that China's going to Mars, or they're doing a new thing, or Japan's doing a new thing. It's like, what? We didn't know you were going to do that. You know what I mean? New information on that. Weather related, again, water and wind. Sorry. Water and wind, okay? Okay, King Charles and Camilla are in Ottawa, Canada, arrived yesterday. So they need to be careful there. I know that King Charles likes Canada. I know that you know, like Harry liked Canada. I don't know if Prince William did, but I know a lot of the royal family likes Canada a lot. Beautiful country there. Have you picked up on widespread undersea volcano eruptions? I've been talking about that for a while, Jen. And I'm seeing that. It could be around June, but I'm seeing more of it. If it happened in June, then I could see it happening again in September, October. Okay? Where have you been, Debbie? We'll be gone for 3 weeks, FYI. You're going to be gone for 3 weeks? Or I'm not sure what she's saying there. Okay. Man arrested in Liverpool for driving into a crowd yesterday. Yes, I talked about that. Yep. Okay. King Charles has already left. Okay, good. Hopefully his flight's okay. All right. United States. Economy, market volatility, going up and down, you guys. Around media, tech, legal rulings may affect Wall Street. There might be some kind of law, some kind of ruling, some kind of... again, I feel like this tariff thing is not done. So we'll see. Leaders, possible shakeup, scandal involving communication, media leak. Okay. Again, here where, like I was saying before, is it true or is it not true? Or that it's like, oh, that's true. And that's been going on for a long time. Okay. Weather, tornadoes, flash flood, especially in the central or southeastern states. I'm also seeing that there could be some flash floods. They're telling me right now where, you know, in Arizona, because I lived in Arizona, where the mountains, you know, it's raining on the mountains and it's like sunny as all can be during the, and then all of a sudden the big wash and people getting washed away. Okay. Flight delays, mishaps tied to storms or air traffic controllers again, or congestion again. Okay. Oh, Debbie, I was letting her know you will be gone for 3 weeks. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for that. Okay. like I said, okay, in the United States, conflicts could be protests, legal backlash around justice and immigration again still. Japan, economy shifts in export or imports. Here we go with the tariff things. And here we go with, I'm not saying it's just around China, you guys, okay? Increase AI in the news. And again, is it true or is it not true, okay? Weather, earthquakes. It could be, around mid-June. I don't feel like it's the big one, but it could be the earthquakes where it could be around the nuclear plant, so we need to be careful, or it's because of the ocean and then the flooding. Transport, port inspection, safety may have delays in shipping. Here we go with the shipping again. So the month of June, I keep on seeing the ships, cruises, ships, boats, anything with water, wind, waves, okay, things like that. Leadership might go behind, might not be shown, and people are going to go, duh, Debbie, but more hiding. It's like, all of a sudden, what? I didn't know that was happening, or like, what? Where did that information come in? I'm seeing it being quick. I'm seeing that it's like, kind of information, okay? Europe, debates over green energy, okay? Weather, flooding, potential in Central and Eastern Europe from excess rain, of course. Also waves, health, there could be a respiratory thing going around, like a bird flu or COVID or something like that, okay? Health, there could be respiratory, again, a bone, certain kind of water illness, like there's, like the water is contaminated, or people are like, like a sewer goes in there or oil goes in there and then it affects the water, okay? There's going to be a conflict, uprise of free speech. There's going to be a lot of protesting. Again, there could be strikes around the rail. I don't know if it's happening now or not because I don't get information from Europe. But again, trains, I said that last week. I see the tunnels. I could see someone being not so nice to the trains or a train station. So be careful if you're traveling in Europe that way, okay? Okay. I got so much information to give you guys. It's going to be over an hour. Okay. So this one is China. Tech sector, possible export, import tension again. Heat waves. They're going to be heat waves or fire. Okay. Increase inspection. So even from foreign countries, not just from the States, there's going to be regulations on that, or there's going to be tariffs on that, or there's going to be some kind of secret of like, oh, they were trying to bypass the States or something, something like that, okay? There's also leadership. Again, the leaders need to be careful with their health. There could be some kind of news around the leaders in China, all right? Canada, again, fires, lightning strikes. There could be lightning storms. Okay, air and rail delays. Like I said, I saw that. I'm seeing it more the mid-Canada area, but I'm not saying it couldn't happen on either side, okay? Also, I could see people either protesting or going on strike for air or rail in Canada, all over, and or they're going on a strike, okay? And it could be around safety, or people are working 2 or 3 jobs because they don't have enough people. It could be for the traffic control. It could be because of the engineers. It could be because the train tracks aren't good. Something about that, okay? Some more love for Debbie. Thank you, Fat Hair Day. Economy, the market, energy prices are going to be changing. It's going to be very volatile, okay? Health warning, I want you to be especially careful with, again, the lungs virus. I'm seeing something new. I've been saying this for a while. I'm seeing something new. And I don't feel like it's, COVID, instead of COVID-19, it's COVID 2025, No, I'm seeing it as something else. It could be like a COVID or a bird flu, but I'm seeing another virus going around. Mexico, heavy rain, mudslides, risk, again, avalanches, okay, especially in the southern or coastal area. Ports, possible backlog due to weather or mechanical issues. I'm telling you, the shipping and ports, it's not done. I've been talking about this for a while. Remember, I was like, and a lot of my predictions have come true on that with the ports and stuff. So be careful around ports, careful with shipping if you're working in shipping. careful, the workers there. Let's pray for them that, they're not getting drained from working so hard. Okay. Where was I here? I lost my spot. Okay. Ports. Okay. Economy, boosting the tourism, like I've been saying for a while. There could be some kind of strain around June and July because of the stock market, because of the crashes, or because of crypto, or because of tariffs, and it's just going to be all of the above. Okay. There's going to be conflicts. There's going to be tension, big flare up. There's something about some kind of land, maybe that they're going to try to take that land away from the indigenous people or the native people there, and they're trying to protect it and they're trying to take it away. Or maybe there's some kind of oil or some kind of mineral right there, and that they're trying to take it away from them. And, there could be this big conflict there. Okay. Australia, New Zealand, unusual early winter storms, higher rainfall than usual. Economy, agriculture, exports, disruption again, livestock. There could be something going around on the livestock. Their health of the livestock. It could be for the cows. It could be for the sheep. It could be for the birds. It could be even your puppy. Okay. There could be this thing going around on the livestock. Okay. They showed it to me like how the eggs were here, like the bird flu, and it's like, don't sell any eggs, that kind of thing. All right. But I'm not saying it's that it has to be that. Okay. Again, environment laws, there could be protesting around there. And again, I keep on seeing around good old New Zealand, that tremors, out on the ocean, or around, I'm seeing one close to the North Island. It's further right, or up from Auckland. I'm seeing two further up, Bay of Plenty or whatever, and then another one here, and then I could see another one on the South Island right now that they're showing me, and it could be around Christchurch or something like that, or Wellington or something like that. Okay. Africa, weather, droughts again, and I was seeing that windstorm again. East and Central may see some heavy rain, or locust comes back again, or a bug comes back again, or something like that eats up the crops. And is that locust? Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. Grasshoppers. It could be grasshoppers too. Isn't that locust? I don't know. Squirrel. I'm being a blonde right now. Okay. Economy. Talking with China and India that there could be some kind of relief. Okay. Again, because of the rain, the places that are having a lot of rain, they're saying to watch out for mosquitoes, because mosquitoes carry, bad bugs. So they're watching about mosquitoes. We could be hearing about mosquitoes. So it's either locusts. It could be both. It could be locusts, grasshoppers. Is grasshoppers and locusts same thing? And mosquitoes, okay? Or some kind of bug that is harming the people and the animals and things like that, all right? Again, there's going to be maybe some conflict around water rights for the tribal people. Again, I don't know what it is with people in indigenous things, but it's just like, I'm seeing water rights. Someone said, you guys are trying to read this and doing this all the time. Okay, so thanks, Kathy. There's 667 people. The volcano in Hawaii blew. Yep, I already talked about that. The 3 Mile Island happened in 1979. Got it. The year I graduated high school. Yeah, I thought it was in the late 70s. Yeah. New Zealand volcano put in Bay of Plenty is White Island, also known as Wakari. I hope I'm saying that right. Looking at it. Okay, thank you, Lisa. That's in New Zealand. The Kiwi. I hate mosquitoes. I do too. Okay. I did a kind of a global spread here, and I'm just for the month of June for the full moon in Sagittarius. Global energy. Sorry, you guys, got the tower. Okay. But with the tower, when things go down, what has to happen? New things come up and better things can come up, okay? Sudden shifts, revelation, structural collapses, outdated systems could relate to justice, law, or travel, okay? The challenges was the Seven of Swords, watching out for secrets revealed. Okay. Opportunities, Ace of Wands, new sparks, new innovation. You could start your own business. If you're feeling like, Debbie, I want to start writing. I want to start baking. I want to start a business. I want to start dating again. I want to start a health regimen. This is a really, 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 really good time to do that. See, there's good news there too. Okay. Opportunities, empowerment, telling the truth, fantastic. Hidden things, again, weather danger, again, water, night storms. Really listen to your insight around weather. I think that's what I was asking them. I got the moon card for that. Okay, so things could be happening at night. We could have the hurricane or the tornado or the earthquake or the volcano happening at night. So be ready. Be ready for it. That's the reason I'm telling you these things, is to be ready. Not trying to scare you, not trying to frighten you. Okay. Outcome, they gave me the Temperance card, which could be a balance restored, having patience. This is not what they're showing me for June and July, and I've been telling you guys this for a long, long time. It's June and July, then things start getting better, okay? Things start getting better. This is not 10 years recession or a massive, massive depression, okay? It's June and July. We're going to be able to get through it. It's going to get people together. You're going to know who your true friends are, who your true lover is, how your health is. It's just going to show a lot of truths to you, okay? And if you're hiding from it, then that's not so good, okay? Let me see here. Let me see what I'm going to say here. For the stock market, again, like I said, it's going to be shaky. I feel like it's going to be shaky. I feel like it's more shakier around the 20th. But be careful, because it's going to trick you. See, that's what I'm seeing is, and I'm going to say that in these other videos. I'm going to be repeating myself. It's going to trick you. You guys are going to be like, oh, you're so wrong. And I do hope I'm wrong. I've been saying that before, where it's like it's going up and going up, going up, but it's going to be one of those, boom, all of a sudden it quicks, because it goes up and everybody's like taking their money out, taking their profit out, and then all of a sudden it goes down again, okay? Or it could be because there's a conflict. There's countries conflict, okay? All right? Again, be careful with the AI. Please do not buy or sell. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, through your emotions because you're panicking, okay? Please do not talk to your financial advisor. Okay? They're saying with the cryptos and the Bitcoins, like I said, there's going to be a video. I think it's June 10th that I'll give to you guys that will tell you the dates and times where I think it goes up and down. It might even be in the first video. Remember, I did these predictions in March and April, so give me a break, okay? But I saw the short, I'm seeing a short spike again, and then it goes a major correction. Do I see a hurricane for the Atlantic? Yes, I do. For Florida, Gulf of Mexico, and around Canada. Canada would be very, very little, okay? The Canada on the other side, the west side Canada, I could see that being more earthquakes, volcano thing. The east side, I could see the big waves. I could see a big storm or an after effect because of a hurricane that went up. Okay? Let's see. Misleading news. You guys really, really check out your news. New digital coins launched. They're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. Okay? To me, again, I'm not your financial advisor, but I would wait until like the end of July. And if it's like, Debbie, it went up $10, yeah, but it might go away. Do you know what I mean? There could be scams here, okay? There could be scams there. Someone else asked me something else. Earthquake in Los Angeles. Yes, I do see, I'm seeing it more north, like Lancaster. My mind just went blank. Around up that area. I'm seeing Palm Springs, there could be one, and again by the Celtic Lake, is that what that's called? Between San Diego and LA, I'm seeing one there, and unfortunately I'm seeing another one in Malibu. Okay, and I'm seeing that could be we could have a lot of them month of June and July. Yeah, no hurricanes, Debbie, please. Yes, Please, no hurricanes, okay? Gold and silver, okay? Precious metals may serve as a safe haven again. Silver could rise faster than gold, and I've been saying that for a while to you beautiful people, due to, because of the solar energy, because of the cars, because of the electronics, things like that, okay? Gold will be stable, all right? Especially if there's, and I'm not trying to scare you guys, especially if there's a war or a conflict going on between the countries, especially if there's conflict with the states, yeah, then it's going to be big. Long-term investors, kind of like I said, I could see people kind of going to the old and being careful, okay? All right? Okay. I'm not going to read all this. This is just too much information on here. So let me do your guys' signs now, okay? Because like I said, I'm going to be repeating a lot of this information. I could be talking to you guys for 2 hours, and I'm not going to... it's too much. It's too much. Okay, so here we go. Aries. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about your health, wealth, love, and watch out. And this could be Aries, sun, moon, or rising, all right? Okay. Aries, health, increased mental activity. You might be restless, like where do I go? Or have an anxiety if you have anxiety. And if you know a loved one has anxiety or is like, because the emotions are going to be really, really strong this month of June, especially around this Sagittarius moon, okay, full moon. So if you have anxiety, calm down, okay? Mind practice, trying to balance it out. Take a couple deep breaths, turn off all the lights and just breathe. Read a book, play with the kids, bring joy into your life, okay? Aries, wealth, opportunities may arise through networking and short trips. Stay alert for unexpected financial prospects. There could be some good wealth coming to you. See, here's some good news. So Aries, fiddly-dee, again, talk to your financial advisor, but it's like, you could, I'm not telling you to gamble, but you could win some money or receive some money or you're starting a business and all of a sudden you get really noticed, that kind of thing. Love, connection will be from communication. If you're not a communicator, then maybe communicate in your own way. If it's like giving a gift or making the dinner or making the bed or doing the dishes or let's go for a walk, and you know what I mean? Communication will be really, really good for you. Communication for work, communication with a friend, communication with a family. This doesn't have to be just a lover, okay? Watch out for impulsive decisions. That's what I'm saying. You could win some money and it's like, I'm going to buy this, Be careful with impulsive decisions, okay? Think it, rethink it. I'm not saying to ask someone else, but just step back and look at it for a little bit, all right? Okay, Taurus, health. Focus on grounding activities, because the air energy is going to be really strong around you. So people that are Taurus, you could have an issue with the wind, all right? So they're wanting you, it's like, hug that tree. You could be a little flighty, like, how I sometimes can be. It's like, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Could be a little flighty. So whatever makes you feel more balanced, grounded, hugging the tree, reading a book, taking a nap, or whatever, okay? Again, wealth, there could be some financial growth for you also, okay, through some kind of new knowledge. There could be someone that you're connecting with, or there's a financial growth, that there's profit. Again, there could be this profit for you guys, Taurus. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, your choice. Here it could be, you could be this profit and then it goes down on the 20th, right? So there could be some profit there for you, all right? Or like I said, winning a scratch off, I'm not telling you to gamble, or someone gives you some money or something like that, okay? Wealth can come in different forms than just money, all right? Love, stability in relationships. You are going to know yes or no grade points. If you're single, good time to date, because you're going to see the truth of people. You're going to see the truth. You're going to express your truth and they're going to express your truth. But just see the red flags and see the green flags, okay? Okay, watch out for the urge to get too comfortable and to hide too much, okay? Embrace the changes. I'm not saying dig into them and don't try to fix everybody around you. Just embrace the changes and step back and go, I can help this way without it taking my energy away. Or it's like you communicating to people and say, I'd love to help you, but I'm feeling a little angst too. Call me in a week or so. They'll find someone else, okay? I do hug entries always. Debbie says. Okay, Gemini. Yes, Gemini. Okay, health. High risk level. Please, your energy might be, because it's Gemini season, your twin, communication. I'm seeing for Gemini why your energy could be really high, but then all of a sudden, boom, you fall down. Kind of like what they're saying, what's going to happen with the stock market and the cryptos. You're going to have all this energy and all of a sudden you run out. You know what I mean? Because you're doing too much. So try to balance it out. It's going to be hard for you to do that. And communication. And know that they're listening to you. Do not sit there and talk to somebody if they're not listening to you. Your boss is not listening to you. Your coworkers are not listening to you. Your wife's going, she's not listening to you. Then don't communicate that way. Communicate to yourself, okay? That can help you health-wise. Or listen. It's like taking the medicine right. Or listening to your gut instinct, like I should go to the hospital or I shouldn't go to the hospital or that kind of thing, all right? Gemini, new adventures are going to come up to you, or new ideas, okay? There could be some financial opportunities. Like I said, this is the first couple of weeks of June, you guys. This is the first couple of weeks of June, all right? Love, express yourself. You could attract, if you're single, great time to date. Or if you're trying to having a baby, what a lovely way to say I love you. Remember that song? I'm having my baby. So you could have a baby. If you don't want to have a baby, you know what to do. Watch out for scattered energy again, okay? Focus on one goal at a time. If you're focusing on the go, don't do health, love, wealth all at the same time. It's like, I want to create a new idea for financial support. Yep, there could be some financial opportunities. Or I'm just going to focus on my love life. Or I'm going to focus on my health. Or, that kind of thing. Focus on one thing, all right? Try not to be scattered. Okay? Anything happening in the sky? Well, I do see, and that's kind of one of the predictions that have come true, because here in California, there was a satellite or a rocket or whatever was going through the sky, and everybody's like, it's a meteor, and it's like not. I'm seeing some more debris falling in the sky. I'm gonna say star-wise, okay? Because I could see there could be a situation, unfortunately, around a plane. I'm sorry. I could see a situation around a plane. I'm not saying it has to break apart. I'm not saying that there's a plane accident, but there could be an engine falls out or a bird hits a plane or that kind of thing. Does your grandkids call you Oma? No, they call me Poopy Head Witch. No, my granddad does. But my mom's is called Oma, and my daughter was like, no. So, yeah, I'd like them to give me a different kind of nickname. You know what I mean? So, maybe my son's kids will. All right? Okay. Cancer, health. Please rest. Please recharge yourself. Please, Cancer, your emotions are going to be up and down. If you know a Cancer, both of my parents were Cancers. That's all and then there's other Cancers I know. They're the most loving, beautiful, nurturing, loving kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that you have kind of like a bipolar parent or whatever around this time, and they're a Cancer, I'd say step back and let them be that. If you're a Cancer and you know you're emotional, take that bath, take that walk, hug the tree, pet the pet, stay away from people. Okay, so that's going to recharge you. Don't do too much. Don't take care of other people, okay? Wealth, there could be some wealth that comes from the past. It could be an inheritance. There could be a decision around wealth. Like I said, there could be some opportunities. This is the first 2 weeks, you guys. Like there's profit for you, or or you're planning for the future. Long run is a good time for the next 2 weeks. Again, go to your financial advisor, okay? Love, if you're questioning, you're dating someone and you're not having that deep love connection yet, after 2 weeks, it's not going to be the one. Could you find the one, a soul partner at this time? Yes. Or even reconnecting to who you're with. Again, it will be a yes or no. There won't be a gray point on this. Okay? Thank you, Melody. She says, thank you, Debbie. Enjoy your time away. We will miss you and we appreciate you. Thank you. Watch out. Don't retreat too much, but stay connected with loved ones. But be careful of your emotions. Focus on you first. Because a lot of cancers want to help other people. Do you know what I mean? And especially around the, if, I'm saying if this stock or whatever, or conflict or, earth thing happens and you're trying to help everybody, spread it out, okay? Spread it out for you. Retreat, but don't retreat to the point that, you're falling asleep and people are like, where are you? Okay? Focus on yourself. Leo, they want you to be motivated. This is a great time to motivate. It's a great time to start health-wise. Do your ping pong. Do your, what's the thing? Oh my God. Peanut? No. What is the thing with that's so popular now? Oh my God, my brain. We call it badminton. Doing badminton, but it's ping pong and badminton at the same time? Like tennis? Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Doing that, doing things with people, getting out, walking, do a ritual, do a health thing, okay? It's boosting you. Let someone else boost you. Let a mentor come to you and say, let me help you with your diet. Let me help you. Let's go for a walk every night so you can express your emotions, okay? That, because pickleball, thank you. Oh my gosh, Debbie. Squirrel, right? Thanks, you guys. I tell you. Badminton, we love badminton. Squirrel here, but if my daughter is listening, we used to have so much fun playing badminton all the time. I love badminton, okay? All right, Leo, wealth. There could be some financial benefits. There could be something, again, first 2 weeks. You could get a raise. You could be acknowledged. You could have more schooling that's going to, then you get paid more. Like you got a master's or you got a doctorate, you got a bachelor, or even just going to school for assistant, being a nurse or whatever, something like that, okay? Projects, you're starting a new project. You're going to be, but you have to be consistent. This can't be a one fly idea, okay? That kind of thing. Love, there could be either a lover from the past or someone that you says is a friend could turn out to be your lover, okay? Or you get pregnant, or you're going to get a new friendship, or you're going to get a new pet, okay? I'm seeing the universe is wanting to give you something that you can cuddle with, that you can connect with, and that there's a great friendship there, a really great friendship. And if you're like, well, Debbie, I'm married, and we used to be friends, well, then do what you used to do when you were dating or the first part of your marriage. Go on those picnics. Go on that bike ride. Go to that movie together. Bring that friendship back up again, and that's going to bring you a lot of love. Okay? Watch out to be mindful. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your words. They could be a little stingy. Okay? I love you. Already talked about that. Virgo, balance work and relax. Try not to burn out. Okay, Virgo, because it's earth. It's this earth thing, and again, it's the wind. I don't know why they're showing it to me this way, but Virgo, I feel like you're a tree, and there could be a lot of wind because of the wind, because of the air. So, people that are Virgos, I'm not saying this is for everyone. God, they're making my nose itch. Sorry, you guys. Holy Christ. They were doing that to me in my readings today, too. Careful with trees around your homes, connecting with a tree. I don't want you getting burnt out, the mind thought going crazy. I don't want you being over worried about other people or situations or weather or that kind of thing. They're showing me as you a tree. Remember, you can bend. Be flexible. Don't be so rigid, okay? That's going to help you with your health. All right, circulation. I want you to watch your circulation. If you got diabetes, be careful with your diabetes. If you retain water, you're having issues with your kidneys or your bladder, that could happen this month. So drink a lot of water so that you don't get that bladder infection. All right. Okay. Wealth, career advancement. or you're going to be showcasing your skills, or you're going to acknowledged, or again, there could be some schooling that could be for you also. So I'm seeing advancement. But again, if you're wanting to ask for the raise, or if you're asking for advancement the first 2 weeks, okay? But your choice. Love, you could find a lover at work. You could find a friend at work. If you're single, maybe look around work and you're like, I don't want to date anybody, because I get it, because I was the same way. I don't want to date anybody at work because I got to see them. If I don't like them, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I know you. Maybe someone from work sets you up with somebody, or they're having a wedding or a barbecue or even a funeral. Go to that and you might find your lover in that way, or in that kind of concept, okay? There was an earthquake in the Gulf over the last 2 days. Earthquake in Tennessee and Alabama. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Sparkle. Watch out. Trust your insight, okay? Do not get in an argument where someone else is arguing back and forth. Do not get into this conflict. If it's a family member, do not, it's like stepping back. And if people are like, what's your opinion? What do you think? Just go, crazy psychic Debbie said I need to step back. You guys kind of fight it out. If you need my help and not be on one side or the other, then great, because it will cause a conflict. This is around work. This is around friendships. This is around family. This is around whatever. Okay. So be very, very careful. Try to be neutral. Try to be neutral. And if you're like, well, Debbie, I am for one side, I'd still say try to be neutral, okay? Because it could cause a big up to do. Okay, Libra, health, mental wellness, meditating, spirituality could come to you. Even you exploring new adventures. It's like, oh, I wanted to do a hike over there, or I've always wanted to go see that waterfall. I would do that for your health. Or I wanted to try this new diet, or I have a new mentor or a fitness person that I wanted a new fitness person. That would be that. Or, you know, like I said, new diet, new medicine, that kind of thing is really good. Okay. Wealth-wise, there could be opportunities through, again, education. There could be a winning. You could win something. Again, I'm not telling you to gamble. There could be an opportunity that you're like on a trip and you meet, it's like, yeah, I'm using me as an example. Like if I was Libra, it's like I'm on a trip and it's like, yeah, I do psychic readings and I like to find missing people. Hey, you know, I have a television show. Would you like me to do television, or would you like to be on my podcast? Or so you could be connecting to people on a travel and meeting, and there could be opportunities in that. Or the travel is giving you opportunities. You're talking about your travels, okay? Or new ideas comes that way, or maybe you get I'm not telling you to gamble, but maybe you get a lotto ticket in Minnesota and you win from there when you live in Oregon, that kind of thing. All right. Love, there's going to be romantic connections. So if you're single, great time to date. There could be, if you're single, there could be that you meet someone that is not, maybe not from your country or not from your state, or they're Hispanic, or they're Dutch, or, you know what I mean? There could be culture differences or religion differences, or there could be, you know, political differences, but it could be good. It could be a good connection because you're allowing them to be who they are and they're allowing you to be who you are. Okay, so, or maybe you meet them in that space. So you're going for a travel again and you're fiddly-dee, how are you? You know, you're having a long distance romance or whatever. Again, Libras, watch out. Balance, because Libra is a balance. It's kind of like what I was saying before. Go kind of be in the balance. Don't go for one side or the other. And watch out. Don't spread yourself out too thin. And get out of your mind, because a lot of Libras can be in their mind a lot. And it's like, what are you thinking? I'm not thinking anything. Yeah, you are. I can tell. It's you regurgitate, and it's on the hamster wheel. Let it go. Surrender to it. It's like, okay, acknowledge it. Say, I can't do anything about it. Not thinking about it anymore. And go do something that makes you have fun. Okay? Because that's going to help you with your health. That's going to help you with your wealth, love, everything. All right? Scorpio. Emotional releasing. It's like writing down your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Scream that scream if you have to. I've done that lately. It's like, you're sick of it. You know what I mean? Here I'm getting sick, be in the hospital. Of course, the busiest week of the year. Do you know what I mean? Doing da-da-da-da-da. I was like, yeah. And I let it go. And then it's like, oh, okay, now I can connect. And I'm going to do what I have to do. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So release your emotions, not on other people, either writing it, run, go hug a tree, pet the pet, take a bath, whatever way you can release your emotions is going to help you with your health. Okay. Wealth could come from investments. Again, you could have this profit, or that you're going to connect with profits in the long run. Okay. Or there could be shared resources, or that you're buying a house and you're renting it out. You're getting money from that. I feel that, and again, you could also win some money. All right. Debbie, definitely Libra with being in our heads. Yeah. Try to get out of there. I know easier said than done, but get out of there. Okay. Love. We could have really deep connections. And I love my husband, but I'm with him 24/7. So I want to have this really beautiful, deep love and connection with my grandkids. You know what I mean? They're getting at that age where you can really connect. Sure, having fun, but it's like having deep conversations or a deep connection, and you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So that could strengthen the bond. If you're in a love life, again, do something that you used to do before, or if you used to go do picnics, do a picnic again, or you used to, be really into Star Trek, then do the Star Trek. Have that deep conversation and bring that deep connection again. It's a really, really strong time for that, and it's a good time for that. This is hard for Scorpios, I know, because I am one. Avoid past grievances. Avoid past grudges. Avoid past, I'm pissed at you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not going to talk to people that I have let go in my life because they didn't treat me with things, but don't carry them in your head. Don't carry them in your heart. Surrender to it. It's like, I love you. Thank you for lessons. Got to let you go. That kind of thing. Don't put it, because that's going to affect your body. Okay? Sagittarius. Be physically active. Again, that could bring, because a lot of Sagittarius, you need to move a lot. Sagittarius can do a lot of traveling in the mind, travel in the body, traveling, I got to move this, and this. My daughter's an organizer, travel, movement. So balance it out. Don't overwork yourself, because I feel that Sagittarius needs to be careful of like driving a car too fast, walking too fast, motorcycles, if you're on a boat going too fast, that kind of thing. Because I'm also seeing that you could get into a situation or an accident, or you could also hurt your legs, break a leg, break a toe, anything that has to do with movement. Okay. So slow down, be calm. You're going to get there. All right. Okay. Wealth. I'm seeing connections for Sagittarius. If like you have a business, maybe you're, someone is saying, hey, I got 1,000, apartments that need new kitchens, and you make cabinets, something like that. There could be a connection. I'm not saying that they're business partners, but you could be getting some clients that way. Okay. Some massive clients or whatever. Partnerships. There could be massive partnerships, or maybe you're getting married, or maybe you're in a relationship and you're partnering up your wealth together. Or there could be because you were so kind to somebody and you took care of them and then they left you an inheritance. That kind of thing. So it's going to be around connections, partnerships, connecting something together where that money could be in that way. All right. Love, be open. Be open and not be so stubborn that the relationship has to be in your way. It's got to be, they got to do this, I got to do that. He's the man, he makes the money, I'm in the kitchen. Maybe not be so, I'm not saying that you are that way, but it's like be open a little bit more of, yeah, I could, put gas in the car and he can do the dishes kind of thing. I'm just giving you an idea. So being open, be communicative, be, look at it in a different perspective is going to help you. So like if you're single, it's like, I just go for those, pretty boys. I used to do that too. and the bad boys, and maybe I'm going to give a kind person or a kind woman a chance, or I would only date white people. You know what I mean? Maybe giving other people a chance, or I'm not going to date anybody at work, which I used to say. And where did I meet my husband? At work. So giving people a chance could be that good connection. And if you're already married, then it's the communication and having fun together. Okay. Watch out for being overcommitted. Create boundaries. Oh yeah, I can do that house and that house and that house. We got this apartment building and we got 30 apartments. Can you do it? Yeah. When really you can't. You can only do 15. So don't overwork yourself. Don't overcommit yourself. And don't overcompromise for other people. All right? Capricorn. Have a structured routine. Have a structured routine what could help you with your health. So it's like, take that medicine, take that walk, drink that water, listen to your doctor. Maybe you're taking a new medicine and you're like, give it a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing could help you with your well-being. But listen to your insight. It's like they give you new medicine and you're like, Debbie, I'm so sick. Then don't, talk to the doctor. I get that because they gave me medicine for my kidney thing, and it was to lower blood pressure. I mean, look at my arm, you guys. To lower my blood pressure. I have low blood pressure as it is, and it made it really low. I stood up one day and I was like, whoa. Thankfully, my husband was there to hold me up. I was like, oh my God. I've never been that dizzy in my life. So listen to your insight of like, no, not taking that. Okay. Let me finish this and then I'm going to thank you. Okay. So, wealth. I'm seeing improvements in your finances first 2 weeks. Focus on that. Maybe taking the profit that you can. Again, not financial advisor. Listen to your insight. If everybody else is like, oh, let it go. No. And you're like, your insight is going to be really, really strong, Capricorn. Okay. So listen to your insight. I'm seeing it being organized. Have it organized. Like, yep, 10 for that, 10 for that, 10 for that, 10 for that. I feel like I need to take some of it out, then take some of it out. I'm seeing that there could be some improvements in your finances until the 20th. Okay. And then look at it again. I'm seeing that you could win some money. Not a whole bunch of money. I don't see it as a lotto, but I could see you getting $100 or $1,000 or something like that. Okay. Love. Interaction is going to be important. Interaction, not ignoring people, not ignoring somebody. Okay. Interaction is going to it has to be there. If you're single, it's the interaction, talking to them every day. If you're married, talking to them every day, giving them attention, them giving you attention. Okay. If you're like a friend, it's like, oh, I like that person at work, or I like my neighbor or my friend's brother. And it's like, talk to him every day, and it could form into a romantic partner as being the one. There's going to be, if you're not connecting to somebody and it's not an everyday thing, it's not the one. Okay. If you're I've been dating somebody for 4 years, Debbie, but we're not interacting every day, it's probably not the one. So you're going to probably have to have a decision. Do I let them go or don't I let them go? Okay. The truth is going to be revealed to you, Capricorn, by the end of July on romances. I'm going to say 85% of you guys are going to know where your romance is by the end of July. Okay. Watch out. Again, here we go in personal relationships. Watch out at work, your boss, your family, your friends, Watch out if you're overcompromising, you're giving so much, they're neglecting you, or you're neglecting them. It's not going to work. It's not going to be a pretty sight. Okay. Momo Phoebe, I don't know what your name is. FBI just give me $9.99. Thank you, Momo Phoebe. I think that's what it is. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Okay, and Patty's leaving, so goodbye, Patty. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius and then Pisces, and then we're done. Okay, Aquarius, health-wise, stimulate your mind. Stop overthinking things. Stop trying to control things. Stop trying to control people, places, or things. Okay? You stimulate your mind. Read, learn a language, even if it's just sleeping, resting. meditation, whatever it is that health-wise is going to help you. You're not your body. You're not your mind. Kind of get out of that, okay? Stimulate it. If you're like, well, my mind keeps on going, what is it that makes you happy? I like doing puzzles. I like finding missing people. I like watching 2020 and figuring out who did what. So whatever makes you happy, do that, okay? Because that's going to help you with relationships and things like that, all right? Wealth-wise, your ideas, concepts, starting a business, creating something. It's like, oh, I'm going to bake a bunch of bracelets. I'm going to bake, I'm just giving an idea, and I'm going to start selling them on Etsy. Could help you with financial gain. New ideas, new inventions, new concept, new perspective, new way of, or I'm not buying those coffees anymore. And I get it. People are like, really, Debbie, $3? I get it. But it's like maybe spending your money in a different way so that you can travel and that makes you happy or something like that, okay? A new way of looking at your finances. Or maybe go to a financial advisor and they're like, oh, if you did this, this, and this, you're going to get $500 more a month or something like that, okay? So there's going to be opportunities for Aquarius in the money way, but you're going to have to look for it and you're going to have to be consistent, all right? Love. Love is expressing your uniqueness, your uniqueness, your quirks, even if it's I dye my hair pink or it's red or purple or I got it shaved on one side. I'm just giving an idea. Or I like wearing a bunch of necklaces, or the guys like I like ties. I like bow ties. Your uniqueness is what's going to attract somebody to you. If you're in a relationship, let your uniqueness out to keep that bond going, because that's what they were attracted to you for, because you were different than somebody else. Allow that uniqueness for your health, for your love, for your wealth. If you're doing like videos or you're like wanting to create something, like I said, new inventions, your uniqueness is what's going to draw people to you. It's going to be your trademark, okay? Kind of like my squirrel, and I'm all over the place, or whatever kind of thing. Some people, they can't stand it. Other people love it. So let your uniqueness shine, especially if you're starting to date. Don't hide your uniqueness. Don't hide your tattoos. Don't hide that. Be expressive, and they don't like it, they're not the one, okay? Also, Aquarius, be careful not to detach yourself, because I know when you go through a hard time, you detach yourself and you kind of, you know what I mean, to yourself. Or it's like, I'm not dating, nobody likes me, I'm different, da-da-da-da. Don't do that this month. This is a good time for you to connect, okay? Oh my God, Tony. Squirrel here. Tony gave me $9.99. Oh my gosh, Tony. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, so the last one, Pisces. Sorry, you guys, it's an hour and a half and so much information. But I thought I'd give you a treat before I'm gone, okay? Pisces, create, health-wise, get support. Get support mentally and physically, okay? Or make your home a support. It's like, I need to take that rest, or I like that blanket. Me, it could be 100 degrees out. We have the air on, and I still have a blanket on me, okay? It's giving me support. You need that support blanket. You need that support, I need that support pet or support stuffed animal or whatever gives you support, especially at home. Allow other people to support you. And if you're like, I can't, Debbie, I have a hard time of other people supporting you. What gives you support? Drinking that tea every night, taking that bath, watching a show that makes you laugh, taking that rest. Don't ignore whatever is supporting you. This is the time to allow that support to you, okay? Wealth-wise, if you're doing home-based business, I'm not saying to quit your job, or if you have a home business already, it could be really big and successful, okay? Especially the first 2 weeks. There's going to be financial opportunities for you. Don't go for the scam, like, hey, baby, here's Pinocchio and then there's the fox, you know what I mean? But you know the person, you're connecting, you're feeling really good about it. Again, talk to your financial advisor. But I'm seeing that there could be some prosperity for you. You could win some money. You could receive some money. There's going to be some really great ideas and opportunities for you, especially around spirituality, especially around healing, especially around giving support to somebody else, writing a book, that kind of thing. Your wealth could come from there. Love, there's going to be family connections, or there could be a conflict, again, helping people to get together, but don't overcompromise on your thing. If you feel like you need to express something, be very, very careful. Maybe this is not the month to do it, but supporting other people and allowing them to support you, okay? I feel like if you're single and you're dating, you could probably find a support person. Probably going to be someone completely different than what you've been. So it's the bad boy or the bad girl, and all of a sudden you're a kind person. Give them an opportunity. Allow them, if they have strength and they're steadfast, but they're kind, that's the kind of person you want to be with, right? Or they're giving you joy, or they're supporting you because you're unique and you're doing something, and you're like, I'm a psychic and da-da-da-da. Oh, great, I'll support you, even though I don't know what it is. They're supporting you no matter what. Allow that to happen. And that's what's going to make the relationship married or not married or single, okay? So if you're single and you're dating, step back and don't have that list so much, okay? If it's red flags, yeah. But if it's, oh, they got a mole on their cheek, Debbie, and I don't like it, or their hair is blonde, but I really like brunettes, they can dye their hair. Do you know what I mean? Give them an opportunity. Watch out for your boundaries and protect your energy. Protect your energy. Only allow your highest vibration to come through you and around you. Be protective of boundaries. People taking advantage of you. You're going to be very in tune and very intuitive right now. So, you know, and people might be coming up to you and going, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And it's like, just say, you know, I'll give you an answer later, or just give a yes, no answer. Don't spread yourself out too thin, because that could help you. That could affect your health mentally and physically. And it could also affect your relationship, because you're giving everybody else the attention and not them attention. Okay. Because you're going to be very intuitive, Pisces. So really listen to your insight. All right. I want to give you guys blessings and smiles. And, yeah, if you want to do the timestamps, thank you. I would appreciate that. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for a month. I'm going to miss you guys. Blessings and smiles. Please, please, please share, like, comment, and especially my videos that go up in the next month, okay? I want to give you guys, mwah. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss the interaction. But I'm hoping to have a safe trip, having a good time with my grandkids. Going to do a little ghost hunting with Diane. So, and I might even meet some people that are in Minnesota. So love you guys. And I want to give you blessings and smiles. Thank you, Scout. Thank you. Oh, let it be 21. Let it be 21 just gave me $19.99. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. I want to give you blessings and smiles, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. All right. Have a good time. Bye-bye.